Continues in verse 25, Ke katelave alavan ton Yaakov. And Laban overtook Jacob. Yaakov they epixe tin skinin avtu into Ori. And Jacob pitched his tent in the mountain, the skini, a scene where early plays were done in tents. Lavan they estise tus adelphus avtu into Ori Galaad. And Laban stationed his brethren in the mountain of Gilead. 26. Ipe they Lavan to Yaakov. And Laban said to Jacob, Ti apisas, what did you do? Inati krifi apedras, why did you secretly run away? Ke ek lopofor risas me, and ransack me. Ke apigages ta sigateres mu osaikmalo tidas machara, and took away my daughters as captives taken by sword. Verse 27. Kei aningelas me exapestila an se meta ephrosynis, ke meta musikon, ke tympanon, ke kitharas. For if you would have announced to me, there's the double, I said G earlier, I meant gammas, the double gamma and the alpha. If you had announced to me, I would have sent out even you with Rossinis, Ephracy is English derivative, to delight. And with musikon, music, almost a direct transliteration there. Ke tympanon, timpani is a drum. Tambourines. Ke kitharas, guitar, is a derivative of that word. Ke uk ixiothin kataphilise tape diamu, and not am I worthy to kiss my children? Ke tas thigateris mu, and my daughters, should be a question mark there. Verse 20, and it continues, Nin they aphronos epraxas. Now then, you acted unwisely. 29. Kenin iski ihirmu kakopiise se. And now my hand here, chiropractor is a derivative, to do evil against you. O they theos to patrosu kthes ipe pros me. But the God of your father yesterday said to me, Legon, saying, Philaxon siafton, guard yourself. Mi pote lalisis meta Yaakov ponira, lest at any time you should speak evil against Jacob. So this is the warning. He's repeating it to Jacob and telling him. In verse 30, Nin un peporevse, now then you go, in the imperative. Epithemia gar, epithemisas, apelthin iston ikon tu patros su. For with desire you desired to go forth into the house of your father. Inati eklepsas tus theus mu, but why did you steal my gods? So he's missing his idols. In verse 31, Apokrithiste Yaakov ipe to Lavan. And answering, Jacob said to Laban, Ipagar, for I said, Mipote apheli ta stigateris su apemu ke panta ta ema. He's answering the first part of why, leaving. Lest at any time you should remove your daughters from me and all my things. And he would be left without anything. That's what he was fearful of. 32. Keipen Yaakov, and now he answers the second part about the gods, missing gods. Par oan evris tu steusu, u zisite enantion ton adelphon imon. By whomever you should find evris, we have the English word eureka, proper name in some cities. There was a word that supposedly Archimedes used when he found out how to measure volume. By whomsoever you should find your gods, he shall not live before our brethren. And so he doesn't believe that he has them, not knowing that Rachel has them. Epigenothi esti parami ton son. Recognize what is from me of the things of yours. Ke lave, and take them. Ke uk epegno par afto. And he did not recognize among his, or what was his. Then, not one thing. Uk idig de I Yaakov oti Rachel igini aftu eklipsen. But Jacob did not know that Rachel, his wife, stole them aftus. 33. Iselthon they, and entering Lavan, Irev nisen iston ikon Leas. And Laban searched in the house of Leah. Well, it was a tent, actually, because it says that in 31:25. Could be that you could use this also in house, household, different words, synonyms. And keuk evren, and he did not find. Ke exilthen ek tu iku Leas, and he came forth from out of the house of Leah. Ke irev nese ton ikon Yaakov, and he searched the house of Jacob. Ke in to iko ton theo paidhiskon, and in the house of the two maidservants, theo, duo, derivative. Ke uk evren, and he did not find. Iselthe they ke iston ikon Rachel, and he entered also into the house of Rachel. So all these people had their own tents, apparently, and Jacob had his own tent. And whenever the women would want him, I guess he came to the tent. A visit to the tent. And 34. Rachel they eleve ta idola, and Rachel took the idols ke anevelin afta is ta sagmata tis kamilu, and put them in the pack saddles of the camel. Ke epakathisen aftis, and sat upon them. So here she is outside and sitting on the camel. Ke ipe to patri aftis, and she said to her father, Mi vareos fere, Kyrie, do not bear heavily, O master, u thinisome anastine enopion su, I shall not be able to rise up before you. Oti takat athismon ton ginekon mi estin. For the thing according, this right in here, you could put, I should have had, and I'll probably change it, the thing according to custom of the women is to me. Irev nese they Lavan in Olo to Iko, and Laban searched in the entire house. Olo, we had Ola, Catholic, Holocaust. Ke uk evre ta idola, and he did not find the idols. Verse 36. Orgisti the Yaakov, and Jacob was provoked to anger. Orgy is the English derivative in having a sort of a frenzied state. So Jacob was shaken up, mad. Ke emakesato to Lavan, and he quarreled with Laban. Apokrithis the Yaakov, ipe to Lavan, and responding, Jacob said to Laban, Ti to adhikimamu, what is my offense? Ke ti to amarti mamu, and my sin. Otikata dioxas opiso mu, that you pursued after me.